Yeah.
Hold on. Nah, this what we gonna do. This what we gonna do. What this is? We going in the 38 minute. Okay, check this out. Cause I want to know on either side. Have either of y'all ever been at a female house and her nigga popped up, or have you ever had a female over to your spot and one of your hoes popped up? You know what I mean? Had that ever happened?
I I
Either
mean
one of y'all.
I go first. I have both situations. Uh, when I was at the female house and a nigga part of it was a little more mild, and it was like we were young. We were like so it wasn't in her house. It was mama house. I was at her house, and we were like in high school or something. And we over there kicking, we over there kicking it or whatever. We weren't doing that. Like I said, we was at her mama house. We were chilling, but she come. So she leave out the room. She go out there. She come back. She like she go to looking around. She like you had to get out of the bed or something. I said I might have like your mama know on here. Like what you mean? Like where you got my eye from? But she like I ain't gonna say no name. She like set it out there. Shit. I ain't hiding for no nigga now. Hey, that
Yeah.
shit dead. I ain't hiding for no nigga. That shit dead. We had to goddamn, you had to get in trouble or whatever the case may be. You had to go with that. I ain't hiding for no nigga. That shit dead. Like your dad or something like that. Your mama, I'm sneaking in your house. Cool. But you know what I'm saying? We young. But I ain't hiding for no nigga. But yeah, that happened to me. That was just that time. I ain't really had it as an adult. I can't recall. But as an adult, I have had a situation where I had a little female over the house and did what happened. I'm gonna give a short story, but I had been texting my little shit. You know what I'm saying? Shooting my little shit, whatever, one on. And I had been texting her and I don't know if I just got high, drunk, or just impatient. I had some mail hit me.
Yeah.
It was
Come
one of
on
my
over.
old shits. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I had them touched in a minute.
Yeah.
And that little motherfucker was doing what they supposed to be doing. So
Good. Get
I
on
said,
over here.
shit, yeah, you come on over here. Cause my other little shawty, she was a little younger, so she wanted them party. She out 2, 3 in the morning type shit. I saw
Yeah.
the other little shit, she ready to come now. So instead of me just telling my, my other shawty like, nah, don't come tonight. Woo, I just really ghosted her for about 6 hours. So in my mind, it's over with for the night. I ain't talking
Yeah.
to you. Woo. Me and the shawty and them kicking bobo. We talking we just sitting on the bed, had a little drinks or whatever going on. Man, I hear a goddamn boom, 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 boom. This ain't the door. This my room. This my room window. This hold on.
Now
Hey
I'm
man,
looking for you.
This hold on pull the bro man from the from the fifth floor. You hear me?
Gotcha.
They hold at the window like, yeah, I heard that. It's basically listen to our conversation type shit. Like,
Yeah. She got a
yeah,
ear to
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, man. So, I go out to the door, we handle the situation, whatever. But yeah, that was my little story, man. That shit was funny. It was funny at the time, but shit was funny when I look back on it like, damn, that whole really got that shit was crazy.
Hey, so on my end, I think it was '08, '08, '09. I just had got out of prison. I just had got out of chain gang. So, I had that fresh out on me. That fresh
Yeah.
out laugh about a year. You can go on a good run. I'm just out, I'm fresh out, this and
Yeah.
that. So this particular night, it was after the club. I seen little shot in the club. We flirting, blah, 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 this and that. Her dude was, I guess it was supposed to be her ex. He was in there, blase swaze. I ain't giving a damn about none of that.
Right.
So we already texted up. Come on to the house after that, blah blah swaze, this and that. Cool. So I'm over there. We in there wrestling. We doing our thing.
Hmm. Right.
Next thing you know, boom, boom, boom. Knock on the door.
Mm. Mm.
I'm still wrestling. She ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it.
Yeah.
Nigga just knocking. Boom, boom, boom. You got that fat ass nigga in there. You probably got you one of them egg pill. We still wrestling, nigga. To keep knocking on the door. Boom, boom, boom. About 30 minutes later, he leave. So boom, I take a little nap. I get out of there about 5 that morning. She called me at 7:30. She said, "Boy, this nigga out here cutting my grass." I said, "God damn it!" I
God, to be more careful. God damn, boy.
said, I told her, I said,
Oh,
"Shaw, that ain't even that good for me to boy. I know you was
Oh,
in here getting stretched out, and I'm gonna come over
oh,
here and cut your
dang.
grass the next morning, boy."
Come on, man.
I said, these niggas here are different, man.
yeah, nigga different, man. Nigga real.
What?
cutting the grass, y'all. I'm talking about out there hurt. I'm talking about with the push more too. I'm nigga out there really getting a sweat in. I said, boy, ain't no way in the hell.
I keep a story.
Hey.
You know, I keep an interesting story. I've been through a lot of shit, but I ain't never had neither one happen, fellas. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't never been at a female house and her nigga popped up, and I ain't never had a situation where a female popped up. I ain't never
That shit wasn't gonna never happen at my house. Now
I will say this though. I will say this. We'll go back to my high school day. I want to say my senior year. So now I want to say these boy names so bad, but we got a little 3-man. Right? So, you know, bro, like, hey, you know, one of my partners already, you know, they already intertwined with one of the friends. So they, bring your homeboy, whatever. So, you know, back then you worried about, well, mom, mama going out of town, whatever. Ooh, we slide. We get over there. So I got a friend, my other two partners, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, my main partner who put the play together, him and Shouter, they already been knocking the boots. So when we get over there, they in the back, you know what I'm saying, handling they business. Me and bro, we in the front with these two.
Y'all gotta go what y'all know.
So, so I'm chilling. I make myself at home, right? I go in there, fit me a bowl of cereal. I'm hungry. True story, bro. True story. Go in there, fit me a bowl of cereal. I come back, I kick it. I'm eating a bowl of cereal. I hit a lock turning. Door swing on. Fine shit come in the door. I said, damn, who you? We should have been here waiting on you. You know what I mean? I'm fucking fine as hell. I'm over here with the wrong people.
Yeah.
That lady said, who the fuck is you and what you doing in my house? It did go mama, man.
God
damn. When I knew I had a thing for older women then. I wouldn't even study Shouted on no more. I said,
Mama fine as hell.
Mama fine as hell. She said, y'all just hear my mom. I know y'all motherfucking lying. She go to call her daughter name. So me and my partner
trying to ease
take off.
Gotta get out of here. Out of here.
Take off. And then they stay on like the third floor, bro. I don't think I touched the step going down there.
Slide down the rail.
I'm talking about getting down there, Dukes of Hazzard over the car. Crank the motherfucker up, right?
They get the fuck on.
Crank the motherfucker up.
So you left your partner or your partner he got it?
He's still on stare. We get in the car, crank the car. He like, bro, we gotta go get him. Like, damn, he called. I said, bro, what going on? He says, I'm in the closet. Bro, y'all got to come get me, bro. Mom put nothing up. I'm like, fuck. Go back up the step, bro. Knock on the door. Man, she swing the door on so hard, it hit the wall. Boom. Fuck y'all want. I said, man, my little brother in here, and we just want to go home. You know what I mean? He said, oh, it's another little motherfucker in here. He shoot out the back. Out the door. We hop in the car, bro. We slide. We fucking slide, bro. I'm talking about, and her mama beat her for a dog behind that shit.
No, she did.
Beat her for a dog behind that shit. Look how that helpful. Man, I had that happen. Then I had it one situation. I used to sneak over the little shit house. It's still in high school. I used to sneak over the one little shit house. Her mama just sleep hard as hell. You know what I mean? I go in there, knock off my mama room on one side of the house, they room on the other side. Go in there, handle my little business, and then I leave.
Right.
This particular night, mama got the bubblies. Then fucked her toilet stool up. So she got to come to this side, the UA toilet. So we listening, we like, damn. She said, my mama coming. So I can't go out the window. You know what I mean? This fast. Yeah. Then crank my car part like right here up the street.
Yeah.
So I get under the bed. Bro. Her mama come in there, sit on the bed. They talk for 20 minutes.
Nigga breathing light as a motherfucker up under
there. Man, I'm under this motherfucker sweating. You hear me? I'm sweating like a motherfucker.
Hell nah, they crazy.
Mama, get up, bro. Go you to the bathroom. Blow the motherfucker up. Like, I'm still under the bed, bro. Still under the bed, bro. Then I'm finally going back to bed. I get up. I'm finna go. This shit
I'm
over
about to say,
with.
yeah, nigga don't even want to
Yeah,
do
you
nothing. Nah,
can't.
it's
You
over
can't.
with. I'm
Yeah,
out of
it's
here.
over
I'm
with.
out of here.
I'm straight, man. I'm cool. But that's I ain't never been not with no nigga though or no. I
Yeah.
ain't never had that him. I ain't never had that
Yeah.
him. But that my
Yeah.
two spills. That my two spills
Yeah.
on that, man.
Hey man, hey, stay safe out there, young kings. You feel me?
Hey, listen, man. All my young athletes and up and coming. Listen, bro. Don't live like that, bro. Meet them people. Meet their parent.
All that,
Y'all
yeah.
get some type of understanding going on,
Yeah,
man.
you don't want no misunderstanding to
Yeah,
derail what
I
you
was
got
living
going on.
a reckless.
I'm gonna say this though. I mean, I think you saying the politically correct thing, but as a man, and I was once a young man, it wasn't nothing like that thrill though. It wasn't nothing like that thrill
Yeah,
jumping
you
in
right,
that
you
window. You
right,
know what
you
I'm
right,
talking about?
you right, you
I
right.
jumping in one, they got down, knock me somewhere, get up out of here. I just
Hey, but one thing I can say about D-Day, these young nigga D-Day got way more resources than we had
oh
back
man,
then.
I
Oh
ain't
yeah,
man,
yeah,
come on,
man.
man.
Listen, let me tell you something. Damn, I sound old. We was using landmarks and MapQuest and shit.
Yeah.
Getting out here by the shell, not the
Mm-hmm.
first turn, but the second
Second
turn. You
turn,
see a
Yeah.
yeah.
red house on the left.
No
Yeah,
GPS,
all
no
that.
GPS
No
and all that.
GPS, none of this
Ain't
shit.
no GPS, man. We figuring it out, bro.
This shit
We
so crazy,
figuring it
nigga. You ever be sitting there thinking like, but how the hell did we get around without a GPS?
out, bro.
Bro, you really had to know. You really had to know where you were
and
going,
and
goddamn.
and and I gotta my art. We had that conversation a while ago, but he really brought it to my attention. Like, bro, we really used to you map quick, like print the map,
To print the
go to
shit
the
out, man.
library,
Print the shit out. Yeah,
print the
hell
map
yeah.
out, and you that bit and go where we need to go. Like that was a
Yeah,
real thing back in the day. Like,
yeah.
I'm talking about have pages of pages sitting in the passenger seat. I'm talking about
man,
read
come
street
on,
names, all this shit. Well, that shit crazy, man.
Especially if you take a old good family trip.
Yo,
Goddamn,
yeah.
them folks
man.
in there with the big
The
motherfucker,
big
goddamn. Yeah, yeah.
motherfucker.
I remember that vividly, like when I was younger, like for real, when I
Hell
was a little
yeah,
boy.
man.
Them were the. You don't know how good them days is, bro, till they gone because
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
ain't lying. I don't know how I got to some of them female houses the way I did
Hey, man.
without no goddamn.
I remember
It don't,
I had a Burgundy Explorer, right? And I was in West Georgia. I remember this one distinct map queer. That motherfucker was an hour and 45 minutes. I
Lord,
re-
have mercy.
hey man, that little shit was so fine. You
I
think I
know
didn't
you.
follow?
It had to
You think I
be.
didn't follow them directions to a T? When I got there, when I got there, I stayed for 3 days. Now I'm
Yeah.
Okay,
big old bag. We in here chilling, cooking everything. We live together for this weekend, baby. I
yeah,
wouldn't.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
Hell
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I ain't there finna hit shit and drive another hour and 40. No man, no.
Never.
We finna kick it.
I ain't gonna lie, I done did it.
Yeah, I
I
done
done
did
did
it
it.
too. I'm talking
What
about
you
back
drove?
then.
You drove 2 one way, then went back.
Yeah, right back. I
Mm.
did that.
I
It
ain't
wasn't
never.
a
I
full
ain't never
two
did that
hour,
one.
but
Yeah.
it wasn't a full 2 hour. But I done drove. Yeah,
Yeah, sometimes it just be on. You had that itch for that certain thing, you know. And
yeah,
I know she gonna snatch it out. But let me go.
yeah.
Fuck it, girl.
Yeah.
I'm on
Well,
the way. I'm
it
I
on
do
the
done
be
way.
like it. Do
drove.
be like that though. It do be like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I'm
yeah.
talking
But
about.
I got a question for y'all before we get out of here though. I seen it on Facebook and it was saying that it was like controversial. It was like a woman was saying that she wasn't she like her husband got to be okay with her not keeping her name, but basically hyphenating it, like having her name in the you know what I'm saying, the husband last name once they get married.
Mhm.
And I want to see like what y'all think. What y'all think about it? Is that okay?
Keeping her
Do y'all feel
name.
like they cool?
Yeah, he's just like
Yeah.
okay. Say it would be
Like for you, it'd be
hyphen
Bess
Edwards.
Johnson. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be best. Yeah, Shay Best Johnson. Long my name at the end, baby. You can keep it. That's you. You know what I mean. But the end is what solidify you being mine.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So if you want a hyphenation, that's cool. That ain't necessarily disrespecting me because that's you. I ain't, you know what I mean? You know, as long as you put my name at the respectful spot, it won't be no Edwards hyphen your lad. We won't do that. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
You gotta get rid of that shit altogether. That shit gotta go.
It got to go.
Yeah, that shit.
Man, for me, yeah, I feel like
If we doing
we
traditional
done talked
shit,
about
keep it
marriage before.
traditional.
Yeah, we done talked about marriage before, and I just feel like that's my ultimate lock in. Like, and I feel like for you, I want my wife to love me so much that she
Yeah,
ain't thinking
so
about,
about no
hell
other
yeah, I
name.
want
Yeah,
your
yeah.
last. I ain't, they my family name, they cool. But this our shit right here. Like, this is our family name. This my name. I want this. I want, like, this what she. That one of the things that she looking forward to when she become my wife. She looking forward to being whatever her first name is, Maddox. Like, it ain't no. I ain't trying to hold on to my maiden name. None of that.
None of
Cause
that.
that
Yeah,
ain't how this shit go anyway. Like, when we create the legacy, the man create the legacy. You know
exactly.
what I'm
You
saying?
right.
You know what
You
I'm saying?
right.
So that's our household name. Why we on the fence about it? Cause that would it sound like to me. We
Sorry,
on the
you.
fence about it.
I'm
Yeah,
saying,
you want
I
me
see where
to.
you coming from, but like I say, long as mine the lad, my kids won't be no some hyphen Elwood. You gonna be
That's
Elwood,
what I'm
period.
saying. See, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying though. See how
you
you
know
feel
what I
about
mean.
that?
See,
That's
Yeah,
but see,
how
like
I feel with my
when
wife.
when you get her the room to do that, then you get her the room to do it with the kid. You
when
know
the
what I'm saying? So,
when,
like with me, you want me to do all the traditional. You want me to spend my traditional money. You want to have traditional wedding,
way of
traditional,
living,
Wedding.
all this shit. We gonna
we'll
do it
keep it
all the way out.
traditional.
They do
I
Yeah,
that
can
yeah,
shit the
dig
right
it.
way now.
to keep it all the way out. Now, ain't no keeping your last name. No, we just ain't gonna do it. I'm that self. Yep, we ain't gonna do it.
Fuck
Nah,
it.
we ain't
It
gonna
is
do
what
it
it
yet.
is.
We just ain't gonna get married in.
Yeah. Like,
We gonna
if
lock
you want to
in,
keep
but
your
we ain't gonna
last
get
name
married
so
in.
bad, let's just not get married. Keep your
Yeah,
last
Not get
name.
keep your
married.
last name.
Keep my
You know.
last name. Everybody happy. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
kick it.
Yeah, nah, ain't hell no. We changing that motherfucker.
I can dig it.
We changing that
Get
motherfucker
that
all the
motherfucker up out
way.
of here.
Yeah. Matter of fact, if you're a teacher, come Monday, that shit on your test. That
Yeah,
shit
take
just say,
Hey,
Miss Johnson.
we gonna order
it
that
up out of here.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
We gonna order that
Get
motherfucker before we get married.
that
Anyway, it's
shit
all
out of
Amazon
here.
had that motherfucker in the house anyway.
Yeah, throw
You know
that
what I
out the
mean?
door. You know what I mean? That's over with.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's over with. You know, I respect your daddy or whoever sign
You
you,
feel
but
me?
yeah, he
You like,
passed you over to me.
I'm your daddy now.
yeah,
He passed
when
you over to me.
when somebody get their doctorate degree, they can't wait to put that doctor in front of their shit, ain't it?
Yeah,
Ooh,
The
yeah,
shit
yeah.
means something to them, ain't it? That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. That's what I
yeah,
need my last name to mean, just like that doctor. Whatever my shit need to mean, you can't wait to change this shit. I
Yeah,
can't wait
I
to
need that.
goddamn.
I
Yeah,
need
hell
yeah.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Nah, I agree
yeah.
1,000%.
I can dig it. I ain't like I value all opinions. I can dig it. I
But
can
I
dig
see
it.
what you're saying too, though, body. You know what I'm saying? Different stroke, different flow. I do see what you're
Yeah,
saying too, though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
me too.
I think it gotta be real reasonable. Like,
yeah,
say if like you make money off your name,
yeah.
they're one of the biggest reasons I would be like, okay, like kind of like I think I seen Deion Sanders' daughter was saying that she was gonna keep her last name Sanders or something whenever she get married. I mean, there's a big deal to be a Sanders. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I
but
understand that.
see, now you ain't make no money off your name. Your daddy have. Now,
Yeah,
Nah, she
far as,
probably
that's
get
correct.
bookings and shit though. She
Did she
probably
get a
get
little
her
something?
thing.
I'm
She a
saying,
Sanders.
I'm
yeah,
pretty
she
sure
a
she get
scandal,
some type of
but I'm saying it's not to the
benefit.
point where like it's not a Shadur, it's not a
Mm-hmm.
Shiloh. You know, it's a Sadandra, whatever, DeAndre Sanders.
DeAndre,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Now, if
Mm-hmm.
you know, Jacquees is her baby daddy. Now, if you got married
Right.
to Jacquees, you supposed to take that man's last name or
Mm-hmm.
something to that effect. I'm not even sure that the shit. I'm not even sure that the baby get his last name. I know, can't quote me on that. I'm not.
See,
I remember it was some.
I think
It
that's
was
what
some,
they was. I think that's what the talk was about. I think the
yeah.
baby last
It was
name was
some.
gonna be Sanders, whatever,
Yeah.
and I can see why she would want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially with it being a boy. You
Boy.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
But
I mean, I guess how you look at it, but it's a little different from your wife and the kid. I don't know.
yeah,
Yeah.
that is different.
Yeah. It's different.
That's a
You know, like you say,
yeah, that's different.
if you
That is.
making the money off your name, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
You can
I
even.
mean, I get it.
I would say even if you hyphenated, but you still can present yourself as whatever your moniker that you make your name off for. But that's when that hyphen gonna have to come on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You can be
Right.
I
blase,
get it.
blase,
I do, but I
fuck
mean,
that.
you running to
Bro say
Oprah
throw that shit
Winfrey.
away. Get that shit up out of here.
Hey man, you Oprah Johnson. Just
Yeah.
change this shit.
Right.
Change this shit, man. You know what I mean? Lisa Ray, you Lisa Johnson. I don't want
Hey,
to hear Lisa Ray that shit over with. You know what
P.
I
Yeah.
mean? That's just me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Women will say I'm a narcissist for that, but whatever.
Oh well.
You know what I mean? If you want to do this traditional shit,
They can't say you a narcissist and they the one that's trying to
change tradition.
change
Yeah.
tradition.
Yeah.
Who's the narcissist here?
Can you know Skylar Diggins did that? You know her name Skylar Diggins Smith. But you see what I just said? I ain't say Skylar Smith. I said
Yeah,
Skylar Diggins.
Diggins.
Because the shit's still on there. So that's
Yeah.
what you still think about. If she would have took that Diggins off by now, we'll be used to calling her Skylar Smith. But you still
Fact.
see Diggins Smith, so you just gonna call her Skylar Diggins because that's what we know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so I don't know, man.
You know.
Just a little itch I had to scratch. I want to see what y'all boys thought about it, man. 'Cause I
That
had
was
my,
good. That was
my
good.
theory.
Question. Hey man, but look here, man. Three-headed monster, man. Pay the Hustle podcast, man. It's been another great one, man. And we appreciate y'all tuning in. We keeping the content. Hey man, I need to see some hot thought this week, man.
Yeah, man. I've been had a lot going on, boy.
I can dig it. And you've been having Selma around. We've been doing father shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, boy.
Happy belated Father's Day to all the real
yeah.
who stand in the paint, do what they supposed to do, man. You know.
For sure.
And if you don't, but that ain't
hot
playing.
this week, just for that, by the hot thought this week, we gonna put some good shit together, man.
Yeah,
I got a lot of shit I need to let off anyway, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Okay, that's a bit. And Pay the Hustle podcast merch coming soon. You know what I mean? So, you know, be on the lookout for that. You know, a link will be posted somewhere. We may do a little pre-order. We're gonna have posters, t-shirts, cups. We're gonna have a little variety of everything. Cause you know, every time you see me put something to my lips, it's a Pay the Hustle. You know what I mean? A little cocktail glass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, we appreciate everybody, man. We're gonna like it. We're gonna share it. We're gonna need y'all to subscribe, man. Keep doing it. We're gonna keep putting out this content for y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. Till next time. Out of here.